Fellow classmates, today I'm going to ask you a question that we've all been asked 1,000 times before. What do you want to be when you grow up? It's a question that we've all answered differently depending upon our developmental stages. So like when we were really little kids, we probably said something broad like, I want to be a doctor, or I want to be a lawyer, right? Then in the next stage, we started to recognize categories. I think I'm losing my hat. So instead of a doctor, maybe we said, I want to be a pediatrician or a defense attorney. I wanted to be Batman, because Batman was cool. But those childhood goals, they were all about ourselves, right? Like, I didn't want to be Batman to save the world. I just wanted my friends to see me driving around in the Batmobile. Get all jealous and stuff. Because it wasn't until we reached the stage where we were able to understand abstract concepts like compassion and justice that we began to look outside of our egocentric needs and say, I want to be the change in this world. I want to make a difference. I want to speak out for those who can't speak for themselves. And that's probably why we're all here at Antioch, right? Because social justice is the common thread that runs through all of our programs. So today, as we move into a new stage in our lives, I'm asking, what do you want to be? And to those of you who still say, I want to be that change, well, I have to warn you. Research has shown time and again. I had to put that in there. Research has shown time and again that it is really scary to be a lone voice in a silent room. 93% of people can't find the courage to speak out against authority or to go against the social cues of the silent bystanders around them. Even in the face of atrocious acts, it just feels safer to stay silent. And I'm not telling you this to discourage you, but rather to unveil our common enemy, our own fear. Because that same research shows that if we can find the courage to speak out, it will get easier and easier. And soon your words might empower the silent bystanders to raise their voices. And then you won't be a lone voice in a silent room, but a chorus of good people demanding change and demanding justice. When we think of heroes, we often think of grand examples like Gandhi and Martin Luther King, and yeah, maybe even Batman. And while I wouldn't be at all surprised if our next great social justice leader is sitting right here in this room, I'm speaking on a much smaller scale. Psychologist Philip Zimbardo defines everyday heroes as people who are willing to help others in need or defend a moral cause despite potential risks to themselves. People like these are rarely on the news, and they aren't recognized throughout their communities. But with enough of them out there, we can keep this world evolving in the right direction. So I invite you all to take the passion that you feel today, to take all of this beautiful idealism, and go out into your chosen fields. And when the time comes, find the courage to raise your voice. The Dalai Lama once said, if you think you're too small to make a difference, try sleeping in a room with a mosquito. Congratulations, class of 2014.